Hi artists, it's Nikki from Open Your Art. Welcome to our second video in our series of drawing animals starting with a simple circle. So today we're going to draw 5 more animals, and I've seen some of the results from the first video. So many of you have been posting the results on our Facebook page. So please feel free to keep those coming. It's fantastic for me to see, and I love the little creative touches that people are putting on them. So just a reminder, you don't have to follow along exactly as I do it. Put your own little creative twist on it. I hope everyone's staying well. Stay creative. Thanks. Let's get started with a little kitty cat. So all of these drawings today, all of these animals start with a simple circle. So I like to draw mine a little bit at a time so that I can get that lovely circular shape. It's not too wonky. So for our kitty cat's eyes, we're going to give him really angled, slanted eyes, make them really long and very pointed at the end to exaggerate that cat's eye. And for his pupil, we'll make it really a long, skinny oval. Now try and match it on the other side. It's always very difficult trying to match 2 eyes. And then we might give him some eyelashes. For his nose, we're going to draw a bit like a strawberry, so an upside down triangle with really soft corners. And for his cheeks, for his mouth, we'll do our fishing hooks. So one coming out from each side. And then, of course, most important feature of our kitty cat, his long whiskers. So just draw a nice curved line for the top of his ear. Just make the corner quite soft, not too pointed. And one on the other side. So we can draw the top of his ear where it's just curving over a little bit. And let's give him some stripes. I'm going to make mine a very stripy cat, so let's add some shorter stripes on each side of that long stripe going down the center of his face. And let's give him some on the sides of his cheeks too. You can add as many stripes as you want. I'm going to give him a collar. So for his collar, just draw a short little line on each side of his neck and a curved line joining them together. And then we're going to draw his tag. So just draw a little curved line coming over his collar, and I'm going to give him a circle shaped tag. Circle's the shape of the day with a little love heart on it. Okay, so now I want you to grab a marker, and you're going to outline all of your outlines with a marker. So I like going over all my outlines when I do this illustrative kind of style. I think it makes all the features really pop. The features don't get lost amongst the colouring in. And then of course we want to rub out all of our pencil lines, make it nice and clean. Grab your rubber, rub out all those pencil lines, so you're just left with those lovely marker outlines. Now it's time to add some colour. So I'm going to have a ginger tom. So I've got a dark orange for his stripes. I'm going to give him a little pink nose, pink on the inside of his ears. And I'm just going to put some blue on each side of his iris, his pupil, and match his collar. And I've got a lighter orange that I'm going to fill in the rest of his face with. So we've got a beautiful ginger cat with turquoise coloured eyes. And there you have it. All right, let's move on to our scruffy puppy. So again, we're going to start with a simple circle. Just give him some simple little oval eyes, one on each side of his face. A little oval for his nose. And we're going to draw his cheeks. So just draw a circle coming out, one from each side of his nose. And of course we have to have his little tongue coming out. Put some little dots on his cheeks, where his whiskers are. And we might give him maybe a little patch over his eye. And give him some little eyebrows. I love adding eyebrows to my little animals. And this puppy's going to have like terrier kind of ears, so they're going to stand up. Not floppy ears, these ones. He is alert. And then we can draw the inside of his ears as well. And to make him look scruffy, let's draw some little zigzags coming out from either side of his face. And we might put a little bit on the top of his head too. Then we might give him a collar as well. So a little line coming out from each side of his neck and then a curved line joining those. I might draw a buckle on this one. So just draw a square inside with a little line where the buckle is. I'm going to decorate the collar with some love hearts. All right, grab that marker. We're going to do the outlines with our marker. So I'm just using a simple black marker today. You can use any color. You might want to have a purple dog with a pink patch. You can use any color you like. I like to keep it simple with my black and get all those outlines done. And now we're going to rub out our pencil lines. So make sure get all of that pencil off, make it look nice and clean. And add some colour. What colour's your puppy going to be? So I'm going to give him pink ears and a red tongue. And colour in the love hearts on his collar red. I'll give him a black patch. I might give him brown ears and some brown fur. So I'm just colouring in the edges. I'm not going to colour in his whole face. You can colour in his whole face. All right, let's do our elephant. So start with your circle. It's good to practice drawing circles because circles are often the base of many different drawings. It's going to give this elephant big oval eyes. And I'm going to draw eyelids. So just draw a little curved line halfway down his eye and extend it out to show his eyelashes. And we'll bring the pupil down, so the little black part of his eye underneath the eyelid. Now for the trunk, so we're going to come all the way out and up. It's good luck for the trunk to be up, so we've got to draw the trunk up. And then just make it narrower, bring it together toward the end. And the end we're going to have two little, almost fingers. And you can do some little creases on the top of his nose and down the trunk. Give him some eyebrows. You can add some more eyelashes if you want to. All right, big ears. So bring that ear, curve it all the way up and around. Now bring it in a little bit and then come out a bit. And we're going to have a bit of a pointed tip on the end there. Now just draw where the ear is coming over. So again, big ear. Try to match it up. Curve it in down to a point and bring it back to his face. And draw where the ear is coming over. Might draw a few little hairs coming out of his ear. And let's give him a little smile. He's a happy elephant. All right, grab your marker. We're going to outline. Do all of our outlines with a marker. Just be really confident with your marker. You want nice, clean lines, curved lines, not too shaky. And let's rub out all those pencil lines. So grab your rubber, make it nice and clean. Get rid of all that pencil, and let's add some colour. So you can make your elephant any colour you want to. Remember, you're an artist, you do not have to stick to real life. So I'm just using a black pencil here really lightly because I don't have a nice grey pencil at the moment. And I'm just going to colour in his trunk and the top of his ears. Let's give him some green eyes and some lovely pink on the inside of his ears. And there you have your happy little elephant. Now we're going to draw a cute panda. So starting with our circle, get that nice circle shape bit by bit. Practice drawing those circles. We're just going to give him little oval eyes with just a little eyeball at the bottom. We want some white showing on his eyes. And then we need to do his patches. So they look a little bit like an avocado or a fried egg. So one over each eye. And for his nose, just do a little oval. And then we do our fishing hooks coming out from each side to show his mouth and his cheeks. And give him cute little bear ears, just little rounded ears. Draw the inside of his ear. Now let's outline it with our marker. So I'm just doing all of my outlines with my fine black marker. So I've left some white on his eye, and I've left a little bit of white on his nose to show a highlight. Oh, a bit wonky there on my side. Now rub out all of the pencil lines. Get that nice and clean for us to add some colour. I'm going to do the inside of his ears pink. I'm going to colour in his ears black and his little patches black. So you'll just see the white of his eyes shining through. And there you have your cute little panda. All right, our last animal for today, we're going to draw a spotty giraffe. So start with that circle. Now we need to do his little horns on top. So you're just going to do 2 straight lines with an oval at the end. Now his ears are kind of coming out the side. Giraffe ears aren't very big. So a nice wavy line for the top, rounded corner, and just draw where his ear is coming over. So we're just going to do simple little ovals for his eyes and give him some eyebrows. Now draw his nostrils. So his nostrils are the same shape as his eyes. And then we're just going to draw his muzzle, so the side part of his face that comes down across his eyes with his mouth as well. And we'll make him a happy little giraffe. Now giraffes have these lovely spots. They've got wavy little lines around the edges. So you can do them coming out of the side of his face, maybe a little one in the middle. Might give him a full smile. He's a very happy giraffe. All right, let's get that marker. Let's do all of our outlines with our marker. Nice and clean and confident and bold. Rub out all of your pencil lines. Make it look nice and clean. And add some colour. So I'm sticking to normal giraffe colours today. You might like to add some weird and wonderful colours. So he's got pink on the inside of his ears, and I'm using my darker orange colour for the patches and the horns. And then I'm going to use a lighter orange colour for the rest of his face. So I've got darker orange for his muzzle as well, and around his nose and his mouth. And then a lighter orange for his face. And there you have your cute little giraffe. Please post your results on our Facebook page. I'd love to see what you've done. Thanks for joining us today. Stay creative.